Can you believe that some parents says that KPop Demon Hunters is too dangerous for the kids? Maybe they are exaggerating, but what if there's actually some bit of truth in that statement? Is that one of those Facebook posts that moms love to go crazy about? Let's better understand what's about this controversy. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie, and number one, the Huntrix are taking away the jobs of real-life artists. Look, I totally get why some K-poppers are mad because of the movie. Made people claim that the Huntrix, by being a fictional group, ended up taking the space in the music industry of many real-life artists. But hold on, if we think about it, who voices the Huntrix are real-life artists. To be more specific, we had 3 members from Twice to sing the song Take Down, while the rest of the songs were sung by other professional singers, Bone and Flash people, who give live personalities to the main group of the movie. So, in a way, the girls are getting recognition and visibility, mostly due to the fact of people going their ways to find out who was behind the voices of the Huntrix. And let's face it, that's not the first time a fictional group that does not exist gets famous in the music industry. We just need to remember Gorillaz, the fictional band composed by 2D characters that blew up in the 2000s with the song Clint Eastwood, which is trending to this day. And just like the Huntrix, Gorillaz was also composed by real-life singers, which voiced the group's characters. That means Gorillaz run so the Huntrix could walk. Jokes aside, what I mean to tell you guys is that it's not a new thing to the music world having a Huntrix pop to bubble and becoming a worldwide hit, bringing more people close to the K-pop scene without devaluating physical artists. So take a deep breath, because it's not the end of the world, just another creative way to make music. Number 2, ARMYs are mad at the Saja Boys. ARMY is how BTS fans are called, and it seems like some of them noticed that the Saja Boys resemble BTS in some aspects, but they interpret that as if the movie was calling them demons. What do you mean, man? Obviously, that's not what happened. What happened was just some creative choices by the designers, mixing a bit of interpretation and a tribute to both BTS and other boy bands. And here's the thing, when people like a group too much, any detail looks like a direct offense, you know? I totally get it, because I myself was once an ARMY, and I know that sometimes our hearts speak louder, but hey, you don't need to take this inspiration from the Saja Boys as an offense. Far from that. The movie isn't saying BTS is bad. On the very opposite, taking inspiration in them acknowledge their huge influence as a K-pop boy band in the whole world. And there's more. As the boys are about to make their comeback, fans trend to be a little overreactive. Number 3, the controversies involving Golden. Golden's case in the Grammys was its own case apart. The song has everything to win, but ended up being the target of 2 controversies. The first one's about some people saying the song is too American to compete against other K-pop songs, which means Korean songs, since it has so little Korean in it, as most of the song is in English. But like, have you seen who composed Golden? That's right, Korean professionals. And it's not a new thing to use English in K-pop songs. Liking it or not, English is the most spoken language in the world, way more than Korean, so it's natural that groups use this to achieve a global audience. That has always been a thing. I mean, it also happened in Latino songs, with Shakira singing many of her songs in English. But things don't stop there, because the second controversy was the accusations that Golden was made by AI. Sure, this theory came up on X, former Twitter. Where else would have been? And that's just because the song achieved historical marks, getting into the top 100, being the first female group to dethrone Destiny's Child after years. For those who don't know, this was a famous female group at the time, composed by none other than Beyoncé herself. just so you can see how far the Huntrix made. Until Ray Amy, the singer who played Rumi's singing voice, just lost it with this tweet, answering it with irony and some heavy cursing, making it clear that both she and the other singers who play Zoey and Mira were not robots, sharp as a knife. And you know what? I side with her. Nowadays, everything that seems too good to be true, people claim it's AI, and that sounds disrespectful towards the artists that worked hard to deliver something authentic, like the Huntrix. Dude, years of work to be accused of AI? Are you kidding me? But you know, what's the real reason why Golden is so successful? Write down in the comments, this song got famous because, and let your spells check fill the rest. Let's see if this way we find out the secret of the song's success. Number 4, K-pop Demon Hunter is demonic. No, it's not me who's saying that. Some religious parents look up at K-pop Demon Hunters and said, that's it, another animation from the devil. Just like what happened to shows like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Death Note, the classic religious family drama, where parents love to see hidden messages in every piece of media. But if you watch the movie for at least 1 minute, you'll see that has nothing to do with satanistic rituals or demonic messages. Far from that. The girls are literally hunting and defeating those demons. It's in the goddamn name. But that means they are fighting against the devil. But who explained this for the church folks? I'm out of this one. The funniest part is that people who watched the movie, me included, understood the message behind it about courage, friendship, music as a strength to face off evil, and not about selling our souls to the devil or whatever they say. These times are long gone, guys. But you know the drill. The more different and modern the content, the easier it is for older people find it concerning. And if some parent is watching this video right now, know that K-pop Demon Hunters has nothing to do with summoning demons or anything like that. The only bad thing happening here is you watching this video without liking it. That's unforgivable. I'm just joking, guys, but don't forget to leave a like. Oh, and this next one is a funny and shameful case because you know the song Soda Pop from the Saja Boys? So people simply decided to use AI to rewrite the lyrics, but instead of something funny, they turned it into a totally 18+ version of the song. And the worst part is that they posted it on YouTube for everyone to see. When I watched it, I was like, huh? What did I just see? Luckily or sadly, one of the animators of the movie saw this horrible video and didn't think twice before hitting up Netflix to report the video. End result, the video went down right away. Thank God, right? Because imagine the mess it would have been if this video had gone viral. I'm sure that people would be saying that this was the original lyrics that almost made to the final cut. Really messed up fake news content right here. But you know the funniest thing is that Soda Pop is really a song that has a hidden meaning to it. They weren't so wrong to try to make an explicit version of it with the AI cover. Like, I can't get any details, otherwise YouTube will take down my monetization right away. But let's say that if you pay attention to the lyrics of My Little Soda Pop, you'll see that written between the lines. It has another hidden meaning, which has nothing to do with the beverage. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, congratulations, stay out of that. At least this case got me a story to tell here. Number 6, unnecessary hate. It's amazing how some people didn't even watch the movie just because it has K-pop in it. I mean, the film was purely out and people were already talking about it because of the premise and the name of it. Like, really? What about not judging a book by its cover? Just because it involves K-pop, that doesn't mean that it's something shallow or just a thing made to obsessed fans, okay? Of course it's not. The thing is that the movie goes way beyond what people imagine. It uses its own universe as a background, working with a bigger plot, bringing references to the Korean culture, like beliefs and folklore, and also message about self-acknowledgement and problems that everyone has or will experience once in a lifetime. But some people didn't even get to watch the movie to realize that just because it has K-pop on its title and decided that the movie wasn't for them and dipped, complaining about about it. I bet that if the title was just Demon Hunters, it would have been received as much hate as it did. And due to this excessive, unnecessary hate, K-pop is still seen as something bad, with people who live in their cave still believing to this day that this music genre is just about boys with colorful hairs dancing. Others think that it's just because 3 girls are in the cover of the poster, the movie is automatically meant for girls. At the end of the day, people are just one reason to talk about the movie, whether it's good or bad to begin with, and others judge it without watching it because they are either afraid or whatever. Guys, life is too short to worry about such small things. Just relax and enjoy the moment. Am I right? Hasta la vista!